Right, we were here with Dave Warr, one of the owners today. We thought it'd be useful to have a look around at some of the hard work that's been done over since Dave and Lloyd took over. Really, we come and watch the games every week and watch what goes on the pitch. But there's been a hell of a lot been going on behind the scenes. I think
Yep.
sleepless nights and probably a lot of money spent as well. So starting off, what we got over here, Dave?
Right, so we've got the original scoreboard that was here when we bought it. However, the sponsors weren't that happy because it was just like a scaffold tower really. So we've wrapped it. We've made them a bit more happier. They're going to come to games now.
Looks nice.
Yep, that's.
Yeah. And next to it, I see a little speaker up there.
Yeah, so
one of many.
So basically, when we first come here, the sound system weren't great at all. And it was using little tannoys that are only meant for speech, not for music.
Yeah.
So we've invested in, well, how many? So there's 8, 9. There's 5 there. So what's that? That's 14 speakers.
14?
Yeah, so basically we've got 5 in the actual stand itself.
Okay. Stand which is looking beautiful now. Now it's painted and
that's it.
The Ashford United Football Club lettering on there. It looks superb,
good fun
doesn't
putting that up. Yep. And we've got new amplifiers, a server system that does it, that can also put music into the marquee, into the lower bar area, into the bar area. So we put new speakers in there, and it all can be switched. So whether we're watching Sky or whatever, that all can be switched. It hasn't been working to its maximum because it's only just been adjusted. So tomorrow's game, you'll hear the difference. We've still got an option. We want to know what it's like behind the goals because we have got the speakers to actually go behind the goals. Yeah. However, there's quite a bit of work involved with that, and I think we might not need to do that. Okay. Now we've got the speakers working.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so we'll let you know how the speakers perform behind the goals tomorrow night. Excellent. Should be a good game. Pitch is looking great. A lot of people probably won't realise that you had to spend quite a bit of money on a new tractor, was it?
Yeah, it's actually the proper. It's the brusher. It's like a modified lawnmower. But when we first got here, what was being used before was a smaller one with a different type brush, which wasn't correct. Yeah. We looked into it and we actually bought the right one to do the job with. Even when Danny first come here, he said it wasn't bouncing right, the ball. We looked into it and we raked it. Every 4 brushes it has to be raked now, and they've noticed a big difference on it.
So how often do you put the tractor up and down the pitch then during the week?
2 or 3 times a week.
Wow.
That's one of Mark's jobs.
Quite one of his many jobs.
I think he enjoys it, to be honest. So driving that about. But yeah, so it goes up and you have to do it in different directions. And every 4th brush, you have to rake it as well.
Yeah, because it costs a hell of a lot of money. It needs looking after, doesn't it?
Well, this is where the money comes in. This is where the part of the income. Yeah. So you've got to look after it. Yeah. I mean, we're hoping to keep this for a few years.
Absolutely.
It's only a year old now. Yeah. So yeah, it's a big investment.
Just to have a closer look at the stand here, Dave. There's new windows there as well as the new paint job.
They're not new windows. They're the existing windows. However, they were sprayed.
Okay.
They were sprayed. However, we've sprayed the whole of the cladding, and outside we've done the brickwork, not internally, because that was a lot more work. We had to take all the back seats out. Okay. So we've left it, but I think it looks nice as it is.
And this roof, this is a bit of a saga for you, isn't it?
Yeah. So the roof, we looked at different ways. We had a lot of leaks. We were going to just rubberise it. In the end, we've completely renewed the roof with new cladding. Insulated cladding, so it stops the condensation. So we've done that. That's all been done now. Wow. So hopefully now, no, we've had a couple of leaks, but basically they've got to put some cladding up the side or whatever. But that's all being done.
At some considerable cost, I imagine.
At some considerable cost, but it's the basics. It's pointless doing anything else if you're getting water in. So.
Are you going to put solar panels on that roof?
We're talking to people. It's a good opportunity to do it. We're looking at funding. We're looking at all that. Yes, so there's an option there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the electricity use when you put those floodlights on.
Yes, well, that's another thing we're looking. So at the moment, we've got the existing floodlights. We're looking to put LED lighting in.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's all being done at the moment.
Wow.
You get a bit of a fund from that. You get funding from that. Yeah. So we're looking into that as well. But I should imagine by March next year, we should have LED lighting.
Amazing. So the kitchen's pretty much the same, but it looks quite neat and tidy now.
Yeah, we've had it deep cleaned as we have with the tea up, and we've had the food and hygiene people in, and we've got our level 5, so the top level, which we're happy about, and it's just we keep it clean now, and yeah, so it makes a big difference.
It does, yeah. Well, people need reassurance on that, don't they? Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely. Well, I've never been in here before. What's this room about, Dave?
So this is the cellar that does all the beer, where we'll store it. It all gets chilled. We've negotiated with Shepherd Neame a deal, and they're going to work with us as a partner, and they've put all brand new equipment in. Oh, so wow. It's all brand new. They've spent a hell of a lot of money in here.
Yeah.
And this does for both bars, for the downstairs bar and the upstairs bar.
And it keeps all the right temperature, I
Keeps all the right temperature. They've put new pumps in, new lines. Yeah, so it's you'll see it in one of the bars. We'll see what we've actually done there. So,
right, you've spent a bit of money on this room here, haven't you?
Yeah, so we're in the downstairs bar area, the venue. When we first come here, it seemed very tired. Hadn't been sort of done for a while. It had a big stage. It had a lot of lighting on that you couldn't even get bulbs for. We've redecorated it. We've done the windows. We've put blinds up. We've taken the stage down. However, this can be used for any business events, wedding venues, wakes. It's got a big bar, if you can see.
Yeah.
Instead of having all the drapes, it's all very clean now.
How many people can you get in it?
I believe it's around 200, 220.
Wow. Because I mean, I lived in Ashford for years. I was asking the wife the other day, where would you hold a function in Ashford? I suppose you've just got hotels, haven't you?
I don't think there's many venues around, and that's one of the income streams we're looking at, is to be using this. It was used as weddings before, previously. We're still not finished. It's going to have new carpet, new dance floor, and it is going to have some wedding decoration in here to make it look nice. It can be taken down.
So at the moment, do people use the marquee?
They have both. So they use the marquee, which is also gone, which we're looking to do something with. Possibly a new marquee we're going to be putting in that place. But you've got a projector screen, so you can use it for business seminars.
Oh yeah, of course.
We've got the kitchen where we can lay on the food. And at the moment, we're actually wrapping the bar top, because that was the old bar. We've got the boys in.
Oh, okay. It just looks so much more. I don't recognise it. I've only
it was
been
all,
in it
it was all sort of 1980s brown before.
It was all very sort of dark and dingy and what have you. And those windows make a hell of a difference, don't they?
Yeah. So it's we're pleased with how this has come off.
I'm sure.
But once again, the toilets have all been renewed. New urinals.
So that's the sort of stuff that you don't realise is going on behind the scenes. You come in to watch your football and there's all this going on, and it's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but it's basic stuff. Like, say, from the roof down, we had to do the roof before. All new ceiling tiles. These were all black ceiling tiles before. So this is all new ceiling, and that's the new ceiling throughout. So cool. I'll say it's basic stuff, and just stopping the toilet smelling and things like that, really, as well.
Oh, did you have to rewire in here as well?
Completely rewired.
The whole building?
Yeah. Well, I'll say the whole building, the majority of it we've had to rewire,
Yeah, and the drains were a big problem, weren't they?
The drains we thought was a big problem. I think it was one of my first events here. I had to come to the ladies' presentation night, and one of the drains sort of exploded. And it was problems night for a local school. And to be honest, it was quite embarrassing. But I've managed to get someone in. We've cleared the drains, and touch wood, we've not had a problem since. So we've had them all checked, and it seems all okay.
So Dave, everybody who comes in the main entrance has noticed that lift's gone.
Yes.
What's this?
So this is a stair lift to help disabled disability access.
Yeah.
So if someone who struggles getting upstairs can actually get into the top floor bar.
Oh, it's good to hear, because somebody actually mentioned that on Facebook the other day, that how do I get up to the bar for the meetings in the bar? Yeah. Tomorrow night's meeting. Well,
there we go. So we've got the stair lift that has been put in brand new, and it's one of our sponsors. It's someone that I knew in my previous life as a lift.
Who's the sponsor?
Higher Elevation.
Oh, okay.
They do this sort of work, and It's, they were excellent. I knew it was coming soon.
Yeah.
They removed the other lift for us.
It goes up there and it goes into the bar.
That's it. Goes into the corridor. Yeah, come up. You can see the decoration up here. Oh, what have we got up here? So you can actually see up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
LED lighting.
There's Ben's room.
That's it. Yeah, Ben's in there working hard today.
Yeah. Wet paint, and then you go back into the box. We go into the box.
Yeah. Follow it through. I'll show you one of the boxes. So to your right here, we've got box 4.
Oh wow!
Just been decorated.
Nice. So do you hire this out?
Yes. So basically, it's part of a match day sponsor.
What a fabulous view from up here, isn't it? Eh?
They can hire it out. Yeah. Usually we have Ernie and his pals up here watching the game.
Well, we can kick him out.
Yeah.
If need be. That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. So that'd be part of a match day sponsorship that they can do it here.
Yeah.
Food later on.
Yeah.
Just as bar.
And
We'll get TVs in each one.
brilliant. And then we go through here to the main bar.
Yeah, here's the main bar. If you notice here that we've widened the bar.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So basically, it could only have 2 serving hatches there. Lisa.
Yeah, working hard.
Lisa,
making us stop.
We're still decorating inside here.
Yeah.
But the basics here, mainly we concentrated on the bar. We've set up the bar area so it's easy access. We can serve people quicker.
You've widened it, haven't you?
We've widened it. We had 2 sides. We've widened it, put a new cover on there, and it offers different beers now. We don't only have Shepherd Neame stuff. We have different chocolate stuff.
Okay.
Guinness as well.
And again, how many other clubs in our league have got a space like this, overlooking the pitch like that?
For the leagues I've seen,
Nobody.
No,
It's
not many.
absolutely superb, isn't it, up here?
Yeah. We just use it for what we've got here, and
you're just improving everything, aren't you? Just one at a time.
yeah, that's it. It seems like we're doing it all at once, but
Yeah.
the important things we want people to be here and enjoy their time, and the football is the major part of it.
Yeah.
You can watch it from here. It's just even the tables. We're going to have longer tables here, so more people can get around it. Yeah, it's a lovely bar.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
So also in here we've put, because we have events up here as well, that the DJ can sit up in the corner there. They don't have to bring their own speakers. We've got their own speaker system up here now.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's easy. Must be easy for them to do. Just use your kit.
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
So these are the new amplifiers for the pitch and for the upstairs bar. We now, if you've noticed, in the comms room, we don't have to be there. We have an iPad and with a mic, roaming mic for whoever's doing the commentary. Yeah. So it's all governed from here.
And are you getting? You have got a rota of people doing the match day stuff now, have you?
We've got a couple of people we can call on, and Simon's helped us out. The original original chap who was doing it, he was learning it, although a couple of times he said Maidstone United, if I remember rightly. But we've got Simon's has helped us out, and we've got a couple of other people looking to do it. So we're going to sort of rotor it, and
Well, you've got the kit to get it right. It's now just about sort of the right projection, I suppose.
correct.
Isn't it?
That's right. Yeah. It's got to be fun.
Yeah.
We've got to have the right music.
Wow, that looks complicated to me. I'm not even going to ask her any questions about it because I don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
There's lights flashing over there.
Yeah. But the thing is, that can be developed. So for the downstairs bar, we could have a speaker system down there. It all comes back to the server room.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Got the marquee here, which is work in progress, eh, Dave?
Yes, it is. Yeah. We're looking to sort of possibly put a new marquee in its place, a brand new one, which would actually look nice. This bit here, we're going to have a couple of containers for storage, and it actually blocks off this. Have a garden here, and it'll be a garden for the downstairs venue bar. They can come out here.
Nice.
To use.
Nice. And then there's all this ground over here that is so boggy, it's difficult to do stuff with at the moment, but it'd be nice to do something.
At this moment in time, we can't use that, but we are looking to sort of do something with that.
So now onto a lot of people's bugbears is the car park, and this has been a bit of a trial for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, this has. When we first got here, there was sort of mounds in the way. We've got some machinery up here. We took it down, tried to open it all up. We didn't realise how high the water table was. We put a hardcore down, we rolled it, but we've had some quite heavy rain, and the puddles have been filling up. We're going to redo this. We're going to sort of dig it, hardcore it.
Can it be done then?
Yeah, it can be done.
Yeah,
it can be done. I'll show you in a minute how it can be done. What we're doing at the moment.
And I wasn't aware till recently that this pond existed.
Yes.
There's not much you can do about that, is there?
No,
I suppose
that's. I understand it's got some sort of listing on it.
Yeah.
So there's not much we can do with that. And there's 2 other ponds that we didn't realise until we took the mounds down that are over there as well. So.
But you could get quite a few cars in there. Have you estimated when it's done how many you could park here?
I would imagine about 300 up here.
Yeah.
But we're also maybe looking to use the bit behind the marquee as well for parking once we get that ground sorted.
Okay. And then obviously, I suppose the lighting here isn't too bad, but it could still do with lighting and signage, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, like I say, we can do it off of here. That's something else we're looking at. Yeah, it does get very dark here.
Yeah.
We've got the outside lights on the actual stadium itself. Well, let's talk about stadium.
And by the way, when you're standing here,
Yeah.
it's the first time I've really noticed the paint job on the back of the building. Forget the skip, that'll be going. But it looks nice, doesn't it? It's really,
still at the moment, yeah. So we're,
really crisp.
It looks like we haven't put the signs up yet, so it'll be new signage.
Yeah. That looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think within the next couple of weeks it should be completed.
Cool. That's soon.
Yeah, I think so, yeah, with the signs.
You don't hang about, you guys, do you?
No. We've tried our best. There's some, like I say, with the top one, they're all new windows down the bottom. Up the top, they're existing windows that have been sprayed, but there are some windows that need to be changed. The glass bit themselves, they've popped.
Yeah.
So they'll be changed as well.
So obviously, Dave, this is very much work in progress
Yes.
at the back of the ground.
Yeah.
But used to be when we walked out of here in the pitch black after a game in the middle of winter, you were just covered in mud by the time you got to the car, and hopefully the car was okay and not buried in the mud or got a puncture and what have
we
you.
had the other evening, yes.
Yeah.
So now it's a lot more solid. It's not completed yet. It's not the top layering. This is the top one that's come in. If you look around here, you can see how much we've raised it.
Yeah, okay, so it should all drain away.
That's what it was like before. You can see what's
Yeah.
that mud there.
So this is where all that crumb was dumped, wasn't it?
That's it.
From when we took the pitch up. But yeah. Wow, what a job though, eh? When you actually look at it like this, you just realise what a big job this is. You think of a car park, fairly straightforward.
Well, you look how big it is where the mounds are and what we can fit in here. There'll be,
yeah.
cars.
Well, more than that, I would have thought. More than 400, but that's still a hell of a lot of work to do. How long do you reckon this is going to take?
A couple of months, I should imagine.
Yeah. And then what? Will there be lighting out here? Because it does get very dark.
We're looking at lighting to light it from this side on.
Yeah.
We are looking. There are 3 lampposts outside.
Yeah.
Which we understand are ours and not the council's.
Okay.
And I understand there's a problem with that, so we'll be looking into that. So hopefully there'll be lighting coming in.
I mean, it could be in an ideal world down the track. If it could do with lighting all the way up from the road, as well as big luminous signage, so everybody knows.
People know where we are.
Know where we are and what the next match is and things like that. Yeah. Wow.
It's all our intention to do that.
Yeah. So who's doing the work here?
It's Greenbox. They're a local recycling company.
Yeah.
Who we're working in partnership with.
Yeah.
And they're doing a great job. They brought their machine up. That puts the rubble into there and it splits it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The side bits come out. It's not working like they've not got it going at the moment.
Yeah.
It sort of splits it. It makes topsoil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like I say, you see the heavy hardcore that's coming in.
So what happens to? I mean, is it medium long term plan still to sort of put industrial units or something down here, or?
It's got accepted for industrial. I think
that was the plan, wasn't it?
That was the long term. It got accepted for 10 industrial units here. We're still discussing the long term plan for this area.
Yeah.
It won't affect the football pitch at all. So we're still in discussions on what's the best route down here.
But in the meantime, we'll be able to park with the 2 car parks once they're done.
That's it.
Getting on for 600-700 cars.
I would
probably.
say so.
Yeah, which is.
Just hopefully we get 600 or 700 people here.
Well, car fulls. You don't want the.
That's the issue. That's the issue is actually getting here on public transport.
Yeah.
Walking, it's not possible.
Yeah, it's always been an issue, isn't it?
Yeah. Stagecoach have been in touch with us.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to contact them back because we'd like a bus laid on for match days.
Yeah.
That can actually, they've asked for a turning circle, which we can give them.
Yeah.
So hopefully we might be able to work with them.
Yeah, that will help, won't it?
That would help, yeah.
We want 1,000 people here.
Yeah, well, that's our next project. Target 1K is what we're looking at.
Nice. Yeah. And
yes.
you'll be talking about that tomorrow evening, so
We will be, yeah. It's something that we all want to go, but we've got to make it worth coming here. The football is a lot of it, but there is other things.
Yeah. Make it an experience, and it's only a tenner to get in. It's not expensive, and it's a great entertainment, isn't it?
Yeah,
Come
I
and
think
watch
so.
a game.
Yeah.
Just need to spread the word for the rest of Ashford, really.
Exactly.
Get on board with it.
Yep. We've got Sam Griffin on board. I understand she was here before. Who knows the community? She knows the council.
Yeah.
And she knows how to sort of get into people. She's got us into some schools for the academy next year.
We'll get there. It's just going to take a while.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Dave.
Right.
Really appreciate you giving us the time today.
Right.
We'll put this out so people can have a look prior to the meeting tomorrow night.
Okay, lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.